Peace and love, peace and love, peace, peace and love. Yay. Good day to you. How are you today? I know you're wonderful, you're fabulous, you're magnificent, you're awesome. That's how you are. And you're very, very blessed. Yes, you are. I give thanks for you sharing your brilliance on the planet at this time. Okay, it's Friday. The eagle flies on Friday, so they say. You know what that means. It's payday for a lot of people. I'd love for you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. You know I want you to hit that notification button so that you'll know when I do another video, because I'm doing them a lot more often now. Yes, I am. I want to get good at this. I want to get better. I want to say what I have to say and share what I have to share. My talents, my gifts, me. Sharing. Sharing things that make me feel good, sharing things that make me think a certain way, sharing things that are inspiring, encouraging, uplifting, empowering, sharing joy, sharing prosperity consciousness in all forms. Sure enough. Okay, today, because I'm on this prosperity journey with you, from my personal book, the quote for today is dealing with blessing the substance. It's a quote from Charles Fillmore. I like Charles Fillmore's work. I love metaphysics. You know, it does something different for the mind. And I love a certain mindset. It just makes life so much better. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so here's the quote. We should form the habit of blessing everything that we have. It may seem foolish to some persons that we bless our nickels, dimes, and dollars, but we know that we are setting the law of increase into operation. I love blessing money. My husband and I bless money. We bless money. We bless money. We have money coming in, we bless it, we hold it, we talk about it. You know, you're going to go into circulation, but we give thanks that you're here for us to be able to use and to put you into circulation. Thank you so very much. We appreciate you. Okay, and then we put it in circulation. And one day we were at the gas station and we were praying over our money that we had just gotten out of the ATM. And when we looked up, there was a man who came over and he asked us, he said, were you praying? And we said, yes, we were. And he gave us $20. Look at that for immediate increase. I mean, really. But it also goes to show you that someone's always watching you all the time. So you should always be on your blessed behavior. Okay, but let's say that all you have is a nickel. Sometimes that may be all you have is a nickel. Or maybe all you have is a penny. Well, you can take that, because it's the energy of money, and hold it in your hands and say, I give thanks for you. I give thanks for the energy of money. I give thanks that you are here with me now, and that you actually are an energy that lets me know that there's more of you coming, and you're going to be in a softer consistency, and you're going to be a lot more. And I give thanks for you. You can say whatever you want. Just bless your money. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Spirit of Abundance. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the blessing of money. Thank you for the blessing of money. Thank you for the blessing of money. You know, and I'm going to tell you another little story. When I used to live in Washington Heights, in a brownstone, there were like 3 floors, and myself and my daughter and a couple of her friends who were living with us, we, lived in the apartment on the top floor. And I had just got through reading Stranger in a Strange Land. And so it led me to get a basket. And right outside of our front door, I would put a basket there. And whenever I went to the store, I would always put the change in the basket. And I would encourage the children to do the same. You go to the store, you come back, put the change in the basket, So this way, anybody that needs to reach in and take some money to go to the store or for coffee or something like that, the money is there. And it was a blessing. And I had gotten that idea, like I said, from Stranger in a Strange Land by Robert Heinlein, because there was a basket for the community, and no matter how much money you took out, it always multiplied. I love that book. Okay. And there was one day, well, not one day, but there was a time when the kids went away for like about a week or so. And so when I would go to the store, I'd put the change in the basket even though they weren't there. And, there were $5 bills in there and $10 bills and singles and loose change. And then one day I came home from work and guess what? The basket was empty. I said, the children are home. But then it filled back up again. But, it was funny because I said, they're at home. There's no money in the basket. So they came back. They needed money. There was money there for them to do what they needed to do. So that may be a habit that you might want to get into, especially if you're living in a particular kind of a household, where that kind of trust factor is there, because everyone should participate by putting money in the basket. Whoever lives in the household should put money in the basket when they go to the store and come back. That would be a good practice to have, and sometimes just Logitech camera. I hope this works, because sometimes it gives me a little bit of fever and it tells me my resources, and there's nothing else plugged in, but that's okay. But bless your money. Bless it. Bless it so that it multiplies. Hold your wallet in your hand. If it's empty, hold your wallet in your hand. Open it up, look at it, and say, you may be empty now, but you ain't going to be empty all the time. You're going to be filled with all denominations, from singles to $100 bills. That's what I see for you. Okay? I see for you. Your pocketbook, your big bag that you put everything else in. Hold that in your hands and bless that. But bless all of the money that you had. When I had my kiosk in Jamaica, Queens, where I was selling spiritually uplifting items, as I made a sale and they gave me money, I would take it in. I would take it in with my left hand and put it to my heart, put it to my head, put it to my head, put it to my heart. When I gave money out, I would put it from my heart to my head and give them the change in that way. That was the blessing that I did upon any exchange of money that I had. I don't do that when I go to the supermarket, because I bless my money before. I bless my debit card, my credit card before I go to the store. And everyone, it's a wish, a desire that everyone that benefits from us putting money into circulation, that they're blessed. Everyone that touches the cash that we put into circulation, okay, especially the cash, because I love cash. I do. It feels so good. And besides, it's a stress reliever. It's made from natural fabric. No, it's not paper. Not really. Actually, American money, US dollars, is linen and cotton. Remember that. Natural fabric. Linen and cotton. Isn't that awesome? I know you love natural fabric. All right. All right. So for the quote one more time. Oh, and you know who you're talking to, right? You know that this is Tonya with Sweeten the Pot of Life. With Tonya. I tell you, I'm going to have to get my little list over here. All right. The quote one more time. We should form the habit of blessing everything that we have. It may seem foolish to some persons that we bless our nickels, dimes, and dollars, but we know that we are setting the law of increase into operation. Set the law of increase into operation. Give thanks for all that you have. In the meantime, oh, also the link to my Teespring store where I have my affirmation pillows. Wee, wee, wee. Okay, will be in the description. And also, I'm going to put I hadn't done this, forgive me, but my book, Honey Drops, my little workbook, Honey Drops, where I have my own personal quotes and affirmations that came through me. And then there's an area down at the bottom where you can write, like, oops, that's the blank page. Over here, there's an area where you can write, okay, let the sweetness of life begin. Honey Drops, sweeten the pot of life. So I'm going to put that link in there too because it's available on Amazon. And it has 30 quotes and affirmations in there for you to use to be inspired, uplifted, encouraged, empowered, uplifted, encouraged, inspired, and to continue to think in a prosperity consciousness because, that's like a really good way to think. It makes you feel good. And we love feeling good. I know I do. And I'm thinking that if you're watching this video, you probably enjoy feeling good as well. So, now, you know what I'm going to say. You are loved. You are lovable. And you are loving. Make it a great day because you can. Until next time, mwah, peace and love.